Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. I have definitely had better days. I actually slept pretty poorly today, so it might sound a little strange because I pretty much just woke up. Or at least that's how I feel. I've been awake for a few hours, but I do not feel awake. As much as I would like to blame doing so many afterlands yesterday, I don't think that's the case. I think I just slept really badly. Alright. Let's start with some stuff. Oh, actually JH just messaged me. Do you want to do bosses first? We can do that. I'm down to do my Blaze Wizards bosses first. Actually, it probably works out a little bit better for me. I just didn't want to bother him. Alright. Yo, farming footage and doing my bosses at the same time? Love to see it. Alright, I guess today we'll start off with doing some weeklies on the Blaze Wizard. So, I'll be running some bosses with JH today, and we'll see if we can get anything fun. This character is a lot stronger than last time, so I'm looking forward to see just how fast our bosses are. For all the guys that have taken me for the bosses recently, they didn't need to slow down anyway, but now, even less so. Looking forward to seeing some fun drops. I think he will probably want to do the more annoying bosses first, so it's probably going to be like a V-Healer, Dark Knell, and then go down from there. So I'm just going to grab some buffs to start. Get some Legion Luck, and some of these. I have so many serums actually. Alright, channel 17. You can solo them now? I probably can, but at the same time, I just want to get my weeklies out of the way first. Like, I'm not too fussed about trying to solo them. I can give them a go later. Hello, John. Welcome. I should wait for him to add me to the party. Okay, I think I should be pretty much ready to go. So going into these bosses, I am 62 mil combat power. I gained a little bit from the bossing mules. Sorry, I gained a little bit from the bossing fam. So I'm actually at 58 without my fams. And now I'm at 62 with my fams. It's because one of them is 30% boss damage. Oh, I should probably drop my graphics a little bit. It's all the afterlands. Oh no, he didn't rebind. Oh nah. It doesn't matter, I got caught by a string anyway. I think if I tried to solo this boss, it'd probably take me quite a while to get through. I am not very comfortable soloing V-Healer on this character. I tried doing this a while back when I liberated back in Cronus on my on my Blaze Wizard. When I originally liberated this character, I actually struggled a lot with V-Healer because the burst was just a little bit awkward. I had to kind of remember where to stand. Most other classes you can kind of move around during your burst. This class, not so much. You kind of just get locked in one spot and there goes your burst. Oh. Making it very awkward to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, how did JH go back down to 3? Didn't we just cleanse? I thought I was trolling, but he went down to 3 as well. It's all good. Okay. Ah, so close. If I was fully paying attention, I probably would have full bursted as well. That's kind of my bad. Alright, nice. Very comfortable. But he's strong as hell, so I don't know how much of that contribution is actually mine. Alright, grats on sauce. Or nothing, that works too. I know JH, I'm gonna read his mind. He's gonna leave me the garbage anyway. Yup. He's maining Kana Troll. I wouldn't say so. It's in a bit of a weird spot. But that's more to do with the fact that, like, it's a non-KMS class. I figure, like, if you play most non-KMS classes, you're usually risking it, like, being a bit, I wouldn't say non-functional is the right word, but it just doesn't get updated very well. And there's always, like, random bugs with the class. But if you like the class, I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh. I got bumped out. Oh no, I'm so dead. Oh, I somehow lived. Okay, there goes my door. It'd be very funny if I ended up red dotting. Surely not, right? Oh god. Am I dead? Okay. Did I finish Afterlands on 5? I ended up finishing all 5 of those Afterlands. I had so much fun. I'm dead. So good. Yo, JH and I have lost 2 and 3 lives each. I'm about to lose my 3rd one. Alright, oh good. Dude, how do we run down our lives so fast in that? That was actually like 2 minutes Crazy. Alright, give us an armor box. Would be good. I think that's the biggest thing I'm coping for right now, is just the armor box. So I can save myself a few droplets. Yo, the guy left a purple cube for me. So generous. So generous. Alright, I'm assuming he went to slime. But I don't know where he is. It's just a guess. Where's he at? Oh no, gloom. Alright. Oh my god, look at the orbs. Holy. Did you guys see how fast they all dropped? That's crazy. It was like 3 on top of me, 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Insane orbs. Yo, it's raining. It does feel like it's raining a lot. This guy's AFK, he's eating ice cream. Alright. Let's see if Gloom just sends an arrow to his forehead. Oh, maybe it's to me. Yo, are those 10 bill lines I see at the top there? You can barely see the damage lines, but I think I'm doing 10 bill lines now. Yo, the gains on this character. Crazy. Oh, nah. I got animation locked, that's what I get for trying to press buttons. I like how I put a very nice conduit on the floor for JH and he just stays away from it. Unreal. Putting down support buffs for what? So good. Last week he got a ET from Gloom after taking me. So let's hope that he gets another one. Oh, armor box. Never mind, even better. Okay, that was my best case scenario right there. Holy crap. This character's non-stop eating. It's got an armor and weapon box once per week so far. Actually insane. I'll take these two, why not? That is crazy, actually. Before I go to the next boss, I might as well just wear the shoe. It might actually be better. Because I'm only missing my arcane shoe right now. Is this actually just better? It is. Yeah, it's just better just to wear it straight up. I might as well. Because it gives me a bunch of attack and stuff. That's slime now? Yep. Picked a thief shoe. If I picked a thief shoe, I wouldn't be able to wear it. I learnt my lesson. Man, JH's Demon Slayer is so strong. I think this character is actually stronger than my Battle Mage. Stacked character. Hello Vishaz, welcome. Whoa. I thought I was clever, trying to burst like that. I think we just cleared though, right? I slid off the map and died. You guys see that? I fell off the platform. No, I did my bind too early. Oh nah. Nice. Not even his main? No, this is his second main. I think he made this after he got bored with his Bowmaster. Or like he was just grinding. He just had too much stuff to work with. Alright, nothing here, so good. That's okay. We've been pretty lucky with the slime rings over the last couple of weeks. I think we've seen 4. I think between me and Anil, we've gotten 2. And then JH has gotten me maybe 2. I'm not sure. But I've been pretty lucky with the slime ring drops in general, so I'm not surprised that it didn't hit today. I think I'm okay with skipping Lu Will. I'll tell JH. I'll try solo those ones. I'm not that confident with C10, but I think Lu Will might be a fun challenge. Lucid should be okay. Oh, he just left. Lucid I think should be okay, but Will is going to be a bit of a hands check. I'm not sure how much my damage is going to carry me. I think I might be able to just brute force it, but I'll probably try it once I have like more full G skills. Alright. Seren? I think we're going to wait a little bit longer for Seren. I have some space for gains. Alright, I'll do my Lotus and Damien clears. These ones I can solo. We'll try to do it over the weekend, but we'll see if my schedule works. You don't have a heart equipped? The heart that they gave us was temporary, so I'm just gonna wait for the daily one. They give us a fairy heart in, like, I think tomorrow, actually. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to give us the heart from the event. Have recovered from the Afterlands? Why else do you think I started my stream so late? Just couldn't sleep because all I could think about was collecting the 12 keys. Yeah, originally this character did have a Lydium heart from the Demon Slayer event, but for whatever reason, the heart that they gave us for the Demon Slayer event was temporary. Like, why? The Lydium heart is like so garbage anyway. Why'd you make it temporary? Who knows? You're sad now, so you won't? Such as high. Hopefully you're doing well, Maggie. Just buy one from the shop. What, like from like one of the bad hearts? That seems kind of pointless. Oh my god. I was on the edge of that. Can negotiate price for selfies. That is crazy comms. You know what? Do that. DM JH. JH, as long as I get a cut out of it, we can work it out. He's just gonna straight up scam you guys by giving you guys the photo that's already available on Discord. Genius. Truly a businessman. Yo, my hard loaders run is actually kind of fast, hey? Oh, I got hit by that again. I'm just being stingy with my burst. Thank you, Rich, for the $5.
$5/$10 goal for foot reveal.
Oh man, I just got caught by that. Oh good. I think if I stay on this platform, I might teleport there. I don't want to like respawn and him teleporting to the bottom. I get the feeling the moment I respawn, he's gonna teleport. I knew it. Oh nah. Oh, I'm dead. What do you think the job rebalancing things are? It could be the 2-minute thing. That would be insane if they did the 2-minute change. I'd be down for it. But also I wouldn't be upset if they didn't bring it. How did I lose 2 lives so quickly? Oh, that's not where I thought my teleport was. I thought my teleport was a bit further to the corner. Alright, nice. Nice and fast. Probably could have been a little bit quicker if I think my P2 was a little bit slow just because I was like saving some of my attacks. Maybe I could have just bursted out or something. Carrying UH Limbo? We'll get there eventually. Alright, and I think I can probably run Damien as well. That was a lot faster too. It was like only a 5-minute run now. It definitely could have been like sub 5 minutes if I was a little bit more optimal with my burst, but still good. Am I gonna main Sia? Absolutely not. I'm not swapping mains. I'm playing 6 characters, and those are the only 6 I'm playing. I'll be honest, I'm not very inclined to play the class just because I saw that like their Link thing is like potentially RNG. I thought like Hexastat was enough RNG as like a fragment sync, but I think I'm okay not playing a class that has random bits of RNG on top of that. What do you mean chance to fail? Imagine you're just trying to upgrade your mastery just to unlock it. It's like, nope. 40% chance. Go farm another 50 fragments. But I am holding my breath. Hopefully it's not as bad as I think it's going to be. But I think it has a big potential to be bad. How do you not love gambling? I mean, I can like gambling without enjoying the way they implemented it. Just because it's in the game doesn't mean it's good. I need to wait a little bit longer, then I can full burst. Oh, nah, my Fires of Creation ran out. That's not good. Ah, that is so tragic. No. I think I'm dead. Alright, all good. No, keep pressing Tower Inferno as if I can hit him. Wait, what's the... Ah, thought I pressed my... Oh god, I don't remember what the skill's called again. Ethereal form. I mean, Damien has way more HP. Damien has way more HP. Of course this should be longer. The problem is, like, the amount of time longer it takes. Right now, I just need one more burst and I'm out, and then I just one more origin. I also entered without my raw in this fight. So this should be like maybe 8 minutes tops all up, which it really isn't that bad. That's still gonna go off? Oh, it doesn't. I'm just gonna save my origin and my raw for the next burst. I pressed my origin anyway, all good. So smart. Hey, remember how I said I was gonna save my origin? Can you do anything with the white coins? I think it's mostly cosmetics, Gus. I mean, at least I didn't press my raw. That's something. I'm glad to see though that this boss is quite a lot faster. Man, if I had my origin, this would be so much easier. Can't believe I just randomly pressed it like that. And my guild skills are running out. Oh man, I ran out of mana. Oh, I misclicked. Oh, nah. I'm just gonna wait for him to go into air. Okay, that was not bad. I'm so glad that they made it so then you can click raw in the air now. Any reason you aren't using G skills? Alright, mate. Should probably wait for my 10 charges to come back up. Just need him to stand still for a second. The one time I wanted to stay in the air, he jumps down to the floor. That's crazy. Alright, nice. It's about an 8-minute run, not too bad. Got a source drop today? Oh, congrats. Yo, 109 and 5 is huge. That's a crazy flame. might be able to quickly do Golix as well. Alright, break the box, come on. I don't know if I have enough time to do Golix. Oh, I went to Hyperion. Tap it once for good luck. That is crazy. Oh nah. I should already be in my drop gear, so I'm good to probably just punch it. Yep. Quick run to Hyperion. That's all good, he's trolling you anyway. Honestly, now that we know that, like, we might get the star forcing changes, I think Source 21 is fine. Like, genuinely, Source 21 is probably fine until we get like, proper confirmation. You passed the test? WJH. Alright, nice. Managed to run through most of the bosses. Thank you, JH, for the C10E runs today. Managed to get the armor box, which puts me at 5-set arcane now. So that's pretty big. Can save myself some droplets. Now I just need to upgrade this up a little bit. I have some spare flames, and I also have leftover cubes. So I might try to make something out of this shoe right now. So I'm trying not to spend any money right now. But I do have leftover stuff, which I don't mind using. Alright, nothing there. Do we get any flames anytime soon? We get 20 here, that's kind of whatever. I think we can buy some from this stamp shop, right? Yeah. Don't need to worry about the black flames, this doesn't even have a flame yet. Probably looking for like 130 flame score or so. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, so close to being super solid. I think this is probably okay to keep. So close. Instead I'm saving. Well, do you see me spending my meso? I'm not spending money. I'll probably keep this for maybe another drop. Oh, my prepped pendant's dying. A good thing I have another prepped pendant. I think I got this from a Sunday box. Okay. I can use an E-pot on this. I have not had very much luck with these E-pots. I've used so many of these 50%. Oh, there we go. I finally hit one of these. These 50% E-pot scrolls have been trolling me. Did threads? I have not. Alright, will I get chop wood? Alright, I have a question here. This guy here, Ibaraki, currently has mine materials. So logically I should re-roll this one, right? Like, I should ask Konoko. Mine materials is like not a bad thing to keep until I get chop wood. Let's just go with this one. Run. Chop wood. No. I saw herb and I got excited. Because the other one is like grab herbs or something, right? Where's the third guy? I don't really need the third guy. The moment I get chop wood, That's all I'm doing. Gather herbs, that's the one, yeah. Hello, Gibson. Came just in time. I just finished my bosses. Ooh, unique. Alright. Managed to get the shoe to unique. And I have some leftover cubes here. See if we can get something fun. I think I'll be pretty happy if I hit a 2-line randomly here. Ooh, 17. Pretty happy with that. Now it's just free gambling. What'd you miss? I did the CTNE bosses with JH, and from Gloom I got a armor box. So I'm just using my leftover cubes from the other day. See if I can tier this up to legendary. So this puts me on 5 set as well. So that gains apparently 2 mil combat power. Pretty good. Is the mine one good for ring crafting mats? Yeah, that's the one. If you get mine materials, that's pretty useful for getting meisters and stuff. So it's not a bad in-between line. Ideally, you will have multiple characters. For me, I only care about 2. Ooh, did tier up. Alright, now we've got to cope that these 45 cubes can get me to 2-line. Oh, I have so many solid cubes. Nice. Happy birthday, thank you. But yeah, my materials is pretty useful. How's it going? Doing quite well. I'm very happy. Saved out on spending like 100 droplets on this shoe. Managed to get an armor box today. This character has definitely been eating when it comes to most of the drops. Like, it managed to get a weapon box on like 2nd week, armor box on 3rd, and I think this is the 4th week. And I got this. Oh, actually, I think I have some more cubes here. Nice. I'll just use these free stuff first. Looking for at least 20% here. Not planning to buy any more cubes. I think if I end up with a dud pot, I'm just gonna leave it. And I'll just use the free rerolls. No, 3-line HP. Double prime HP. God, please be int. But yeah, mostly looking for just 10 and 10 or something. I think 20% should be reasonably cheap. And if I don't hit it, it's still like a gain. I'm pretty sure with like nothing, yeah, it's still giving me more just thanks to like the flame. And also the set bonus. The set bonus for this item is pretty good. The 5th set gives like 10 boss and 40 attack. It's quite a lot. Let's see if we can get to 2-line though. We're getting a lot of 2-line HP. Come on, let it be int. Today is looking like a good HP day for me. Should be cubing on the DA. Alright, last couple of cubes. No. 26 would be nice as well. Alright, we got nothing. Just give me a second, guys. I need to just close my blind. I have like a beam of light right into my eye. Alright, I'm back. What time is it? It's like 3 PM for me. Alright, regardless of whether or not the pot's usable, it is still just like a gain. Look at that. 0-star shoe. Still better than the Abso shoe. Alright, I'm just gonna wear this. And then swap back into my damage gear. I'm at almost 60 mil clean now. This is almost the damage I had with my fams on. So with fams, what are we sitting at? Oh, that's drop fams. With damage fams, 63.5. Pretty good. Definitely making our way there. The 17-star scroll only works on 160 and below. It doesn't work on the higher level items, unfortunately. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. Now I can just clean up my inventory a little bit here. Thankfully I'm done with all the earrings. I should probably keep my reinforced belts, technically. I gotta drop all of these medals as well from the pre-quests and stuff. Oh, that's a 140 belt. You never know when you need these 140 belts. Alright, goodbye. Oh. I have not enough space. Oh, I guess I'll clean my inventory later. Alright, that was a really nice 2 bill. Thank you JH for those bosses. And now I can go do some other weeklies. I'll probably come back to my Blaze Wizard later. But I kind of want to do some other bosses. I have 12 MVPs running out. Excuse me? That's not cool, man. Alright. Hobo mage time? True. You're not wrong. Okay, first boss, I need healing fams, so let's swap this out. Do I have guild skills up? Probably don't. Nah. I never put my guild skills up for the bosses when they matter. Ooh, I need to buy some more Monster Park pots soon as well. Hit 100 mil recently? Oh, congrats. Congrats on 100 mil. You got a map, hey, Meso? What? Where'd you get that from? Where'd you even get that from? Oh, did you save it? You saved it until you were inspired? I see, you're a genius. Would you ever play Evan? Unfortunately, I'm not very interested in Evan. Oh. What does the cat say? The cat says, give me pitch. Give me pitch that I can't spend my money on. You know what, I'm too lazy to ring swap. Speaking of ring swapping, I need to hope that I get a weapon jump on my Blaze Wizard. And I actually have to probably set up the ring swapping preset thing as well. That's a nice domain expansion. Do you have anything you hate about bossing on my Xenon? Not particular. Because I mostly play it solo, I don't have any issues with it. Playing it in a party setting is a little bit annoying though, because your burst is already, like, it requires you to charge. So when you play in a party setting, your burst is like rarely on the bind, which is a little bit tragic. But if you're playing solo, it is a bit annoying to charge, but the damage that the class does from charging is definitely worth it, so I don't know, I guess I kind of just accepted it. It's one of those things, it's just part of the class, so I don't think about it too much. Originally I did dislike having to charge, but that had a lot to do with the fact that I wasn't used to it yet. And I just walked into a string for no reason, all good. You know what? I'm gonna grab this. Bonus damage. Could you charge outside the map? If you could, it wouldn't have been an intentional function. Let's just say that. Where's my large drop? Ooh. Daybreak and armor box. I got the monster collection too. What do I throw out? I'm running out of Stellas to throw out. I think I prefer the Daybreaks over the Stellas anyway. Okay, let's go on to the next boss. I don't have my burst up. Doesn't matter. Maybe Gloom? Makes sense to go Gloom. I'll just wait for the cooldowns a little bit. It wouldn't be a stream of mine if I didn't randomly die to Gloom at least once. Thoughts? Oh, this is so classic. Honestly, I didn't even see the blue orb. I thought it was a different color. Not people joining in, seeing me just immediately die to see Gloom. Level 280, by the way, guys. Doesn't matter how good you think you are. Gloom's coming to get you. 141 people saw that? Oh nah. Unlucky. Look, as long as that orb doesn't fall on my head here, it's all good. Alright. I don't think I get the double open here. Yeah, for absolutely no reason, this boss is actually like my nemesis. I don't know why. It's not even that difficult of a boss, the concept is just a dude standing in the middle. It's just a giant dummy. Why is this thing so dangerous? Surely you guys have a random boss that, for whatever reason, you just die in. I'm not talking about like if you were doing Black Mage or Seren or something like that. I'm sure everybody has just a random boss that for no reason is just way more difficult than it has to be. Oh, Sea Slime is a good pick. I think Sea Slime for Thief classes, I can imagine being a menace. The amount of times that, you know, there's a reason why I don't do Sea Slime on my Xenon, is that, well, one thing, the charging is a little sad, but honestly, every time I press Last Resort, I just die. Definitely a bit of a skill issue, but doesn't change the fact that that is the case. The amount of times that I would just press Last Resort, he lasers, and I just die. Because oftentimes you can just tank the laser, right? The laser doesn't do your entire HP. So if you have a little bit of HP on you, you should be okay. But nah, I just don't pay attention sometimes and it just zooms me real quick. Alright, let's go Darknell. You know what, might as well use a door pot. I feel like I'm gonna get bopped randomly. I actually did almost die on entry. Alright, for those who are doing your weeklies right now, what drops are you guys hoping for? Right now, I think honestly out of everything that can drop for me in terms of pitch, would be most happy with a book, just because it's kind of cheap to upgrade. I'm also going to be doing my Black Mage run later today. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. Depends on when my duo shows up. Because we're trading bosses basically. They're carrying my mules, and I'm making sure that he gets an easy clear. Basically paying with Meso to get Black Mage runs. It's all good, just trading with each other inside the guild. But yeah, badge would be nice and book would be nice just because they're cheap. I'm trying my best not to spend any money. It's a little sad that my shoe is going to be at like 0 star for a little bit. But I don't really want to know how much it will cost me to 17 or 16 star at off event. It sounds expensive. Hoping for ET on the main. Oh, nice. ET's a nice one. Could 12 star them. 12 star, 0 star, it's kind of the same thing. Oh, nah. Lumen's a boring boss. Most of the time people get bored and make mistakes. That's literally how I feel sometimes with the boss. And I think that's why I die so much in it. Because the concept is simple, right? He just kind of stands there. You hit him when the eye opens and that's it. Next thing you know, you close your eyes for a split second and you just lose all your HP. It's just how it works. Waiting for someone in your guild to give you guild skills. Yeah, it's rough when you are in a guild that's not in the... doesn't play during reset. Thankfully for our guild, we have a bunch of random people who are on during reset. And yeah, just hopefully they give you your guild skills and whatnot. Oh, it's playing but not doing it. Oh, that's rough. Maybe he's botting, who knows. Nice hat, thank you. My giant oversized hat. Oh. You missed pre-nerf Gloom? Pre-nerf Gloom was a little bit annoying though. I think the falling orbs during darkness was a little bit obnoxious. Just because, like, there was so little counterplay that you had to it. I think that's the main reason why I didn't like old Gloom. When you played classes without Dark Sight, it was actually a little miserable. Darknail without the orbs, I think, was a nice change though. Although it did make the boss significantly easier. We're not wearing hat during drop gear. Because in my drop gear I have my CRA hat on. Because I put the Eternal hat on my damage loadout, right? So when I swap between it changes the hat. It makes it easy for me to know whether or not I have my drop gear in. But the real answer is I'm too lazy to put it around. I get to save myself an inventory space though, if I leave it like this. Who knows, what if my Eternal hat blows up? I don't have to worry about where my CRA hat is. My CRA hat is already on. How's the bossing? It's been pretty good actually. I got a Daybreak on my Battle Mage and another armor box. The armor box is kind of useless, but the Daybreak's nice. On my Blaze Wizard we ran earlier, managed to get an armor box there as well. So the Blaze Wizard is now 5-set Arcane. I'm so happy that I didn't need to buy it. Not needing to buy armor from Lucid is always nice. Because I was ready to buy it today. But the fact that it's already, you know, I already have it. Saves out 100 and something nodes, droplets. I'll probably have to end up buying the droplets anyway from the event shops and stuff, but at least I don't need to buy it now. Yeah, the Blaze Wizard has been pretty lucky with these arcane boxes. A lot of my other characters maybe got one, and I bought most of the others. And it wasn't until I started soloing C10 was when a lot of my mules started getting their armor boxes. Also, is this thing supposed to be hitting me during this phase? I feel like it's not supposed to. Why are the legs still hurting me? Every meso save is good meso? Agreed. Especially right now, because I'm trying to save for Shining. What's better, full Arcane 17 or Arcane Umbra 17 for Abso 21? Actually, Leonardo, this is something that I've recently come into an issue with. So, in terms of just raw stats, right? Okay, the weapon is really good. But in terms of the armors, I think a 21-star Absol is about 19-star Arcane. So, it makes sense that the second configuration gives you more damage, right? Which it probably is. It is probably giving you more damage. But the problem was when I started liberating, right? Like, my mules had a similar loadout. Rather than 4-set Absol, I had 3-set Absol and then 1 Arcane Glove. But once you liberate, your glove, the Arcane Glove doesn't do anything. It's just an Arcane Glove. It doesn't have any set bonuses, it's just a slightly... I think it's like slightly worse than Absol, because you lose a set bonus. So for your mules, it's actually not that bad of an idea to do 4-set Absol, unless you're definitely going to transition over to Arcanes at some point. If you're going to be cheap, like how I was trying to play, I didn't want to buy any Arcanes or anything like that, and just hope that a weapon drops. And even if a weapon doesn't drop, you can probably still get away with liberating the character. But then once you liberate, then the weapon gets part of the Absol set, right? So for a mule, it's nice and cheap. But then if you have random bits of Arcane, then the Genesis weapon doesn't get that bonus set. I don't know if any of that made sense, but... Like, I do value the Absols, not like super highly because it's transitional gear, but it's a lot better than... A lot better than expected, that's for sure. I do rate it kind of highly for mules. Especially if you liberate them, then it's just convenient. But also, we are getting the star forcing changes at some point. And I believe from those star forcing changes you can safeguard all the way to 18. If I'm not mistaken. I think 4-set 18-star Arcanes will probably feel a little bit better. And with the new system, going from 18 to 19 should be reasonably safe. Because you're only really risking 1 star. I think both ways kind of works out. I think just the general gist is if you're cheap, but you want strong mules, you go for the Absols. But if you want to like actually prep them to be a bit stronger, then you work slow towards Arcanes. But you can absolutely skip Arcanes on these mules. Like you can definitely solo Black Mage even in Absols. You don't need Arcanes for that. Like 21-star Absols for a character to solo Black Mage, if it's liberated, like definitely enough as well. Whoa, almost died. When you live, most of the time you have enough damage to change for Arcane Box. Yeah. Hopefully by the time that you can like solo C10, you slowly like build up like a stack of Arcanes. A lot of my mules have like just random Arcane armors because, you know, you just slowly get them. (18 to 19 was new Star Force. Changes 15% success, 6% boom. Yeah, so it's like reasonably okay to just do that 19 star, and it's pretty decent. Alright. I don't have many of my buffs on. Without all my buffs, unfortunately I couldn't just one-tap it with the Origin. I was hoping I'd get carried by the final damage buff. That's not too far though. no book this week. Oh, pardon me. Break from the right side? I didn't even see that. I mean, I sorta broke it on the right side. I was facing left. Does that count? I don't know where my rings are. Need food? Alright, see ya. Have a good lunch slash dinner or whichever thing you're doing. 320 Hyperion, got your first eye patch? Holy 300. That is crazy work. I gotta ask first. First question is it in heroic? I'd imagine isn't heroic's drop rate like higher than reg? So like in reg it's even rarer? Or am I thinking something else? In Kronos? Damn, 320 is rough. Do you have enough damage to team up for Extreme Lotus? Probably, but I don't know if people will take me for that. Oh no. Guys, it's happened. Pixel got a book, but it's on his mule. Oh nah. It's 22? Oh, okay, then you're good then. 320 runs worth for the 22. Sort of. A collective 6 years of running. Poor Pixel, man. He's been like hoping for a book for ages, and he finally got a book, but it's on his mule. Poor bastard. The guy's in shambles right now. Any pictures? No pictures today, but I did get an armor box on Battle Mage, armor box on Blaze Wizard, and a Daybreak. Daybreak on the Battle Mage, not Blaze Wizard, I should add. Just finishing up the rest of the weeklies here. Wheels just hit different. Man, I feel bad for the guy. Like he's done 140 wheel runs since Hyperion release. Which is a lot of wheel runs actually since release. That's a lot of mules as well run. That's almost like 3 runs a week or something. Poor guy. I feel for him. It's the worst too that like he got it on his mule. It wasn't even a main. Is that Gibson over there? Yo, Gibson's just camping outside my map. You got 2 books on your marksman and 1 on your bowmaster. These 2 are your mains. Oh, that's good. Getting multiple books is nice if it's on your main. Didn't manage to fame me. Good. Should I just origin burst this? Maybe I will. I'm just gonna save. I don't think my burst will even go. Well, actually, should I? I don't even know. Alright, maybe slight overkill. Oh, all my damage is gone. Oh. Alright, all good. All good. Old and new system is the same if you stop at 22, average boom. And 45 bill if you're not wrong. I think the averages are about the same, which is fine. It's more like, because, like what, 18 is now safeguardable, the chances of you being able to get to 19 is a little bit easier, even if on average it's about the same. Because you're not so worried about blowing up those random stars. Alright. I have to re-pop buffs for the rest of these bosses. Not going backwards is good for the mental. Agreed. Agreed. Every time that people... I remember the dooming that people were having at the beginning of the announcement about how expensive each individual tap was. Because it is pretty high, right? Like 19 to 20 is pretty expensive from memory. There was like a screenshot going around of a guy tapping in Eternal, and 19 to 20 was like a bill or something like that, right? And then people were obviously complaining, like, wow, that's so expensive, 1 bill's a lot. And then it's just like, well, it already takes 300 mil to go from 16 to 17. Like, you tap 16 to 17 3 times, that's 1 tap 19 to 20. I would rather do 1 tap 19 to 20 and not go down than do 16 to 17 a bunch of times, right? Same sort of idea. Like, yeah, it's more expensive, but at least it won't go down. Same thing as, like, back when we had 12 to 15 going up and down. Oh, do you guys remember that? We don't talk about those times anymore. The thing is, I never tried... I try not to have, like, too much of an opinion on these sorts of things until the changes happen. There's no point dooming until it's here. Unless it's very obviously bad. But in this case, I don't know, it seemed, like, pretty neutral to me. Personally, with my experience with star forcing, like, if you don't streak to 21, it's, like, kind of miserable, right? I would rather spend a lot of money, but at least see what star it stops at, rather than just, like, spending all of my money 15 to 17. Like, that's how I feel. Save time and effort, yeah. Because I think the thing that caused people to doom a lot was like people seeing that the boom average is on average higher off event. Was that what the number was? I remember people complaining about getting to 22 was slightly harder. And then I was thinking to myself, what is one extra boom going for 22? You're going for 22, you're playing like an insane luck game anyway. What's an extra boom? Alright. Apparently, I haven't put down the G skills for our Mule Guild. I'm gonna have to do that real quick. Man, I was just on my my Blaze Wizard. Oh no, my Blaze Wizard's not in min. It's my Xenon. to... Actually, I can't be bothered ring swapping. Oh no, my green pot's gone. Not the yellow aura. Just playing yellow aura, Pepe hands. Oh, I just wanted to block the door. It really punishes you tapping off event. That doesn't even seem that much worse, honestly. The thing that we have to keep in mind here is that even though the numbers look a lot higher, you're going to take into account how many times you actually used to tap. They're just making it faster. That's the way that I see it. But I'm not a math guy. Like, I'm assuming that the numbers that they've changed means that the averages are about the same. I don't think Nexon made the system intentionally better or worse, if that makes sense. I'm assuming that, like, on average, the amount of booms and the amount of money that you spend to get to certain stars remains about the same. They're just making the experience a little bit better. So the off event now and off event then should be about the same as how I read it. Just because like each individual tap is like have a higher chance of booming, I don't think that means necessarily that it is worse. Because you have to take into account all the times that you're tapping like before that star too. So like 19 to 20 for example has a like what 6.8% chance of booming. But then think of all the times you tap 17 to 19 to get to 19 to 20 and all the times that you tap at 2%, right? It's just condensed. So I'm not too fussed about it. Like, off event now or later, probably. For most people, it probably doesn't make a difference. Okay. 8%. Do the stars stop dropping completely? Or is it only up to a certain point? It's completely, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I think that for most people it shouldn't make that much of a difference. It's just that people are now coming to terms with the actual chances of them blowing up, but more condensed, so it looks worse than it is. Oh. Then I have my burst after. Can I DPS out of P3? Might be able to. Now the question is, do I feel like doing more bosses after this? Or is it just trying to catch up on some Blaze Wizard grinding? I've been trying to like push the levels on the Blaze Wizard a lot. Could do another boss meal. Actually, is JH still here? I need to message him, ask him if he needs me to save some bosses. And we'll check with him real quick. Dark no. Okay, easy. That's easy then. I can just save that on like Corsair. Actually no, I'll take you on my Xenon. How fast is the run usually? It's usually pretty fast, right? I'll take you on one of the characters that doesn't need the sauce, so you can take the sauce. What are your thoughts on the new Challenger world coming out? It said that they can get it transferred onto Heroic, so I'm kind of curious to see just how they're organizing that. Because from what I understand, you can like buy or sell gear. I'm not so sure. Whichever one's up to you. I mean, it's just more about like giving you sauce. There's no point me running you on my Corsair, for example. Because my Corsair still needs the sauce. Oh, I thought I had Origin. Whoopsies. Oh man, I thought I had Origin. Yeah, it's mostly to save time, so maybe I'll just take you on my Xenon. That way you can grab the sauce. And I guess technically the CFE too. I don't really care for CFE on my mules. I don't think I'll ever get to the point where the CFE will matter anyway. Hello, Mel. How you been, man? So strong. I don't know about that one. But you see, Christian, for my mules, I don't even like... I'm pretty sure my Xenon is still using 17-star sub earrings. If my character's using 17-star sub earrings, I get the feeling that it's not going to be able to use CFE anytime soon. I should probably try to fix up the stars on my mules soon though, because I would really like to get them to solo Black Mage at some point. Getting extra stars for Black Mage sounds pretty good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Just going through the motions of some weekly bosses, coping on some drops. Maybe not this one, I don't really care for the belt. It's kind of here for the money. Also running low on MVPs. At least it feels like I'm running low on MVPs. I ran too many of my bosses and used all the MVP coupons at the same time, so they just all expired. I should probably try to stagger my MVPs a little bit. Like open like 5 or 6 a day, instead of like 10 or 15 in one sitting. Because right now I have like 10 MVPs expiring, but I'm pretty sure those MVPs all came from like 1 day's worth of bossing, right? So that would have been 3 characters. I could have like spaced them out, so they're not expiring. Oh nah. I missed my bind. Oh no, I'm bursting with a weapon jump. That's gross. That's not a raw. Gonna limb your buck and your battle mage to a V healer solo. Ooh, nice. This is some good goals. Ooh, another thing I need to start putting into my storage is actually my the pots, the EXP pots. Need to remember to start throwing them into my storage. Oh, I just realized I was meant to put guild skills in for Pekko. Whoops. I was meant to do it after Slime. I went ahead and did like a bunch of other bosses. Hopefully he didn't need them. Whoops. It's okay, Pekko. If you're in the stream, I'll do it right after this Akechi run. I swear. Dung Lomian, I see. You probably need them for your like H. Will and C10y stuff, hey? Alright. Let me go sell everything and then I'll put the guild skills in first. Okay, 8 MVPs today. Oh, 10. Okay, I don't feel bad about putting these all open at the same time just because it's just from one character. What? Not that. Should probably put these EXP pots away too. Okay, nice. Let's go into the Xenon and quickly put in G skills for the Mule Guild. Might be able to min clear on your most run. Ooh, good luck. That sounds exciting. Okay. Let's see. Guild skills. Probably should have done this when I started my stream, but I forgot. Oh, and I also should get Breath of the Artisan. We're so close yet so far. How many are we on now? 12. Let's go. Just another 18. At least another 18 more weeks. Slowly getting there. Alright, let's go do some stuff on the Corsair. I think Corsair will be a fun character to run on. I actually like doing bosses on my Corsair after I got a bit more used to it. Also, I need to make sure. Oh my god. I never started this on my Corsair. That is troll. I wasn't even getting the chances of getting the Artisan. Okay. I have my links on. Links and Legion on. Do I have guild skills? I do. Let's get it started then. Can probably do V Healer. Probably need another. Do I not have another HP fam? Alright, good enough. Do I have all my pets? I remember one of these pets dying. Okay. Isn't it nice that we have so many reward points to keep buying premium waters of life? So good. This has got to be like one of the best things they added in somewhat recently. Oh, I didn't get serums or a drop coupon. Let's grab a bunch of each. Drop coupon. Oh, I need to restock my coins. When they do the Water of Life thing, it was actually a little bit ago. It's been around for a little bit now. Echo and guild skills. And I have double healing fam, so that should be all good. 76 mil. Am I wearing my raw? I am, okay. Hardry healer. Cash transfer next week? Yeah, I saw. That's pretty good. It's been a while since we've had one, and people have been asking for it. Oh, I did not press my raw. It's all good. Can't be helped. Just need to make sure to keep up my summons every once in a while. When they post it, it was added onto the current patch notes. It's literally just like at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I don't know why they made it so like not obvious, but that's just how it is. Just randomly added it to the current patch notes as opposed to making another announcement about it. Yo, Illa, chill. No, I don't want it to go too far. Stay over here. Taking so much chip damage. How do you activate that altar so fast? I have my interact key on alt. So when I break the altar, I mash both my alt keys at the same time, if that makes sense. It's like when, like imagine playing a piano or something and you're just doing like 2 keys at the same time really quickly. It's kind of like that. So I just like stretch my hand over the keyboard. Or over the spacebar, rather. So yeah, not a macro, but I do cleanse pretty quickly. That's why I don't really mind dropping my strings quickly, because I know I can cleanse it like super fast, like that. Whoa, careful. I just realized my burst is up. I got actually hit by that. That's so tragic. It is a little bit awkward to learn to do. I remember when I started doing that earlier, because I used to have alt on my, like interact on my alt key for the longest time, but I never really considered using both of them either. But then when someone told me about it, it was a bit awkward to start doing that, just because like, if you use your left hand, you have to let go of like your attack keys, and sometimes you just need to use like maybe an iframe or something like that, so it's like kind of awkward. I often have my iframes on shift, for example, so if my hands are stretched over the two alt keys, I probably can't iframe while cleansing. But if I use my right hand, which is usually on my arrow keys, then it's the same problem, right? Because then you might need to move or something like that. It is a little bit awkward, it has its downsides. Class you think is the prettiest? You mean like in terms of their attack animation? I really like Ho Young's attack animations. They look really nice. Adele's a good pick too. Oh my god, I got owned by that thing. Oh no, did I lose door? Nah, I lost door. It's all good, it's not the worst thing. Oh my god, I almost died to Lotus. Stop. Stop spoiling Lotus, please. Think the new class should be the prettiest? I wouldn't be surprised actually. I saw some of the animations and it does look pretty good. Same with Arel, like the other potentially new class. Like AB and all the pink. Just really depends on what aesthetic you like for sure. Honestly, I like Karna's attack animations too. Karna's attack animations look really nice. Catch some strings here, hopefully she doesn't spam too much. Cannot see my character under that pile of stuff there. Oh. What do I do for work? I currently make MapleStory videos and stream full time. And I've been doing so for about a year now. Oh god, there's too many things here. Oh. Alright, 5 seconds to cleanse, or test rather. Don't get hit. they were making Blaze Wizard good, they're just gonna drop Oz. True. Why play Blaze Wizard when you can play Oz? Did it include rolling 2-line drop rate? Yeah, I didn't record that because I did that with like 100 cubes. I didn't even like do that on purpose. I was thinking to myself, well, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't hit, then it's whatever. And then I hit in like 100 cubes, and yeah. Break it before she does. I did not break it before she did. Yo, it keeps spawning underneath her. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All good. I wasted so much of my damage. That was such a bad burst. Clutch. I think that was kind of the opposite of clutch. I feel like I made that more complicated than it needed to be. All I wanted to do was cleanse and then get a little bit of extra damage. I ended up going down to 1 instead. Pepe hands. Clear is a clear? True. It's all good. Don't worry about the process. Is that green? Nope, it's purple. Alright. And we're basically out. Out of all the characters that would hypothetically get a source, I would like this character to get a source. More than the other ones. It does mean I have to do Golix dailies again, in theory, but this character actually has a lot of fodder. So it definitely has the highest chances of succeeding a source compared to the others. I think my mechanic has like 1 pendant. My Xenon maybe has like 2. Wild Hunter 2. Yeah, it's kind of doomed, but this character, reasonable chance. Like, look at the sheer amount of Dom pendants. Look at this nonsense. Look at this, and it has a few daybreaks. It's actually insane how many pendants this character has seen. Oh, there it is, and a daybreak. Wow. That's crazy. Manifested that one into existence. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, I won't be able to work on it anytime soon, but maybe when we get to Shining, I might be able to. Do I have to do Golix again? Oh, you know what? That's actually a decent amount of coins. That's actually a decent amount of coins. Maybe I should try to remember to do Golix. I'll do Golix now while I remember, because I'll forget otherwise. I'm actually not that far from getting another spare pendant. So that actually like works out super, super well. You watched it? No, nah, there's no way. This guy's lying. Gibson's just pretending to be here, man. There's no way he saw that live. Real Gibson would never have seen that. Real Gibson would have been rewinding. Very pog. Actually, I just realized the problem, guys. Alright. I'll explain the problem in a second. So it's fun that I can get a source in ore. I just realized my current pendant is a 22-star Daybreak. You guys see the problem? The one character that could potentially push the source has the hardest time replacing its second pendant. Oh, God. It's a first world problem right now. Because just remember, the second pendant on this character is a 22 Daybreak. So theoretically, I think the source has to actually be 21 or 22 for it to be better. Because I don't have any other pitch on this character. Oh, nah. Alright, let's use this and this. I won't be pushing the source anytime soon anyway. I'll probably just wait for, like, officially the Star Force changes coming, so I can have a better idea of how I want to budget my money. Did that entire burst without my scurvy units up. Oh nah. Not the scurvy units. Those things do so much damage as well. Simply don't boom. True. My 4-set and my Blaze Wizard? You mean Golix? I don't think so. I think I get my 4-set in a few days. Not just yet. Did 80% on one Origin burst. It's gonna be a 10-minute run. FMA? Hello, sir. Oh, I just realized my burst is almost up and I missed my mini burst. Whoops. So good. I only use this one skill. I'm pretty sure this character's 0 set right now. I remember getting some pitch boss at some point. Oh no, I got an ET at some point, didn't I? The ET that took 30 bill and did nothing with it. Absolute robbery. Starting to mix up like which characters have what on them. Because I've also seen random drops here and there that I just haven't upgraded. Raw 4 diff? It could be a Raw 4 issue, but I don't know. Xenon 100 and something should be faster than this character. Because my Xenon is definitely faster than my Corsair. And it's not even 100 yet. It's like 90 something. Oh, duck. Also, yeah, you're right. It could be a Hexa diff. Xenon has a Raw 4? No, my Xenon has a Raw 3. There's a pretty big difference between Raw 3 and Raw 4 too. If it had a Raw 4, the boss runs would be like actually like a whole burst faster. I'm pretty sure as well, even without the Raw, my Xenon should be faster. Not by much though, I'd imagine. This Corsair does have a bit more Hexa than most of my other characters because of the level. And then once Masteries 3 and 4 come out, this character will be zooming through the bosses. Hexa 3 and 4, I am ready. I have 400 fragments for some reason on this character. I don't remember where I got them from, but I definitely did not farm them. Hello Fred, congrats on pitch, thank you. It did actually hit a pitch today. We got a Source of Suffering just then. It's kinda nice. $22? Oh nah, not today. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be good. Now for the source, I'll probably wait for the star forcing changes if they come. Did my Blaze do Lucid? Not yet. I'll probably have to wait for my G skills to come back up before I try. I need to do a bunch of my dailies anyway. Definitely gonna hit belt. Oh, nah. I do not want that. Yeah, actually for Lucid and Will, I don't really care for either of the drops. No, actually no, I take that back. I need Twilight marks. I take that back. I need Twilights. My Twilight's at 19. Every spare Twilight mark that I get, I'm just gonna send to 22. I'm just gonna leave my current one at 19 and just jam 22 on each of them. Wanna try solo? I just wanna see the damage. That's all. I gotta at least try to solo once, right? Can't be boosted carried the entire way through. Don't think about content. The guys are just being too nice, you know? I think Lucid actually should be okay. Now that my Hexa is a lot better. I say that as if it's like more than just one of everything. But yeah, my Hexa's going up a little bit. I've unlocked a few more things. I also have a Raw 4 now, so it helps a lot. Just want to be there for the belt. Just too excited to see me be upset about this belt. What combat power is this? It's like 70 something. Yeah, 76 with event buffs. Oh, actually, that's with FAMs as well. I also have a boss FAM on this character. Alright, good night, Posh. Origin goes crazy. Could be the Raw, though. Could be a Raw diff. Raw makes everything look good. Would I ever make a Kana? I did actually play Kana for a decent amount of time when I was in Kronos. It's because, like, Kana farming was the meta at the time, and Kana was pretty strong, too. So I did make one. I have a Kana with a lot of random legacy gear. It has, like, a transposed pendant. It has a transposed monocle. You know, that... My Kana in Kronos actually has, like, a hell of a lot of arcane armors as well. It has, like, probably 5 or 6 of each of the armors and, like, 100 weapons. Whoa. Probably need at least one more burst here. Just to make it easy. Whoa, that's a lot of dudes. I think for this character, I would really like to see just a weapon jump for this boss. I guess armor boxes are pretty nice too. I think weapon jump 4 is the only ring that I might need. But I think after the 2-minute changes, Corsair might become a continuous class. I don't actually remember. If it's a continuous class, I'm pretty set for that. CFE. I mean, CFE now would be kind of cool. Back-to-back pitch drops would be kind of fun. And turn off these summons. The Blaze Wizard changes coming before M3-4. Yeah, we saw that in the thing. It said like they were getting class changes early or something. That's pretty exciting. If they're actually bringing 2 and 3 2-minute changes over. Oh my god, back to back. There's no way. Yo, Anil. You just kind of manifested that one. That's nuts. That's actually back to back. Oh, it's so pretty. I really like the way that these look as well. But I don't think that's going to be usable for a while. Yeah, Neil, you did call it. This guy. He loves manifesting the pitch boss that is either useless or I don't care about. He loves it. This is like... This is peak content to Anil. I'm laughing all the way to the bank here. Should have done it the other way around. You know, I should have done Will and Gloom first. Then maybe I could have got... maybe I could have got the right pitch at the right time. Damn. Rookie mistake. Actually, honestly, I shouldn't be complaining about the Source. Source is actually pretty good. Source is pretty good. Okay, I have no burst up. Let's do Magnus. Drop the Blaze Wizard, your Corsair main. I mean, nothing's stopping me from just playing all of my characters, right? For the most part, I am going to need to take care of all my characters equally at some point. Because there will be a point where my Blaze Wizard is going to slow down a lot. And then I'll be able to spend more money on my mules. And my Blaze Wizard will just be, you know, slowly pushing levels and all that sort of stuff. Wow, what a day so far though. That's crazy. 2 pitches. A Source and a CFE. I really like the fact that, like, most of the pitch drops are useful for most of my characters. I think the only one that is, like, really picky about pitch is probably the Battle Mage, but that's to be expected, right? So that's fine. The Battle Mage getting a Source would have been actually probably best case scenario, because then in the future events I could actually try to prep that Source. Right now, like, it's okay that it's on the Corsair, but I can't really do much of it with my mules. Just don't have, like, the spares for it. This character is, like, so lucky on the pendants, though. I don't know why I just stood there and just took that. Today's pitch day. I did call it. It's in the title, right? Surely today is pitch day. And sure enough, it was kinda. Just not on the character I expected. I won't lie. I didn't really expect this character to be the one that to get a bunch of pitch. It's a free 24 down the road. That's very, very far down the road if I'm hoping for that. burst is weaker than I thought. Yeah, I mean, the burst is very dependent on how extended this bullet barrage is. Bullet barrage is a big chunk of the damage, and right now it has server extension. I'm dead. What? Oh, lost door. But also on top of that, Polar, like a lot of the damage is in like the DPS of the scurvy units. So the burst isn't actually that big for Corsair. A lot of it is DPS. Actually, from your perspective, it could actually just be the levels, right? Because if your characters are all 260 doing Dark Knell, for example, then I have a pretty big FD bonus on top of him. Like, a pretty significant FD bonus. Uh-oh. Oh no, why did I roll the dice? I had double fives on me. $270 feels different. It definitely does. I never really considered doing Dark Knell on like my Xenon or my Wild Hunter until I hit 270. The boss goes so much smoother. It's like faster than V-Healer, which it should be, right, because of the HP difference. But when you're 260 or 265, it feels about the same. And I think for a while my V-Healer runs were already about 20 minutes. I really didn't want to do a 20-minute Dark Knell run, that's for sure. $80 mil Nightwalker do Dark Knell in 12 minutes? That's pretty good. Yeah, I like having more fragments on my mules. It feels kind of nice. Oh, it bumped me. Oh, oh. I like walked into everything. Somehow didn't die. Come on, bullet barrage extension. Yo, I got the bullet barrage for most of the raw. Very good. Yeah, an ET, I'm subscribing. I mean, the chances of me getting another pitch is extremely low. But also, we know how the internet works. The streamer client is, you know, very excited right now to give me this ET. I can feel it. There's no way, right? Congrats on the ET. At this point, Anil is just playing his own game right now. It's the game of, like, hopefully being right. You know, I do that in other people's stream all the time. I always just tell people grats on the off chance I'm actually right. My hit rate is very high because I say it every single time. Genius. It's like the amount of times that JH tells me to run with him on certain channels. And then whenever we do actually hit, he just tell me, yeah, see, I told you, this channel's the greatest. But we ignore like the 50 other times that we went to a random channel and didn't hit anything. It's all good. We don't think about those. Let the suspicions and superstitions run high. Because you won't remember all the times that you didn't hit, but you remember that one time that you caught it right. It's why I always cube and Star Force. Oh, well, I used to Star Force all in the same area. Now I just Star Force in the guild hall, right? But I used to always cube and Star Force in one spot How did that kill me? I was on full... Oh, maybe I wasn't. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing, right? If I always cube in the same room, and I always get lucky in the same room, I don't know any better. Overseas trip? There's 0 chance that's happening. I don't see myself going overseas anytime soon. Starforce Dream Belt to 22. I mean, if my Battle Mage got a few more pitch boss, I would have maybe considered it. If my Battle Mage actually got the source, for example, I would have tried to at least 21 the source. And then if it got a book on top of that, I think Dreamy Belt was actually an option. So, yeah. Like, genuinely, my Battle Mage is almost at that point where it actually cares about Dreamy Belt. Okay. Need to make sure that none of this blows up the box. Yeah, Blaze Wizard. Oh nah, not the Blaze Wizard. Alright, there's no way I get back to back to back pitch, right? Yeah. That'd be too crazy. That'd be too crazy. You know, pitch within reason. Within reason, guys. N-Will drops in Gloom. Hang on a minute. He didn't pick up the ET. You know what? I can drop these here too. You guys remember these? I remember these. Alright. Got rid of all of it. Memories of good time. There's no way. How much did Pecco pay you guys to do that? Because he just set me back like 2 hours for no reason. Me doing all of that just set me back so much in terms of my grind. Right, let's go. Can I actually do this without my origin? I think it'd be a bit tight without origin. Actually, can I clear Lotus in 4 minutes? I mean, I could try. It usually just comes down to P2. I wonder how fast my P2 is going to be. Can you accept the Corsair to min blue? I think I did, Anil. I approved a bunch of new characters. I think you should be in. Yeah, no worries. Alright, the chance of hitting pitch on this boss is higher than the other one, so maybe there is a chance that... What's it called? A chance at Blackheart and Zerk. Double chances. TC? Alright. Yep, that's me. TC cope is crazy. Oh wow, he actually ran towards me this time. Usually he doesn't do that. Should I origin here? Probably, just to make sure I get out. Any drops today? Quite a lot actually, between all the characters I ran. Ooh, grats on the 276. On my Blaze Wizard I managed to get an armor box. On my Battle Mage I got an armor box and a Daybreak. On my Corsair I got a Source, a Commanding Force Earring, and a Daybreak. It's been quite the day for this Corsair. It's getting a lot of good stuff. And I have 30 seconds remaining for this drop coupon. Perfect. Seeded account. It is what it is. Okay. Now I can wait for my origin to come back up. I'm just saving origin for Will. I was originally going to do that, but then I saw my drop coupons running out. I didn't want to chance it, because I'm cheap. Because I'd have to then wait for my burst anyway. I think ideally now I just do all these weeklies, so then I can go into Will with my origin. But do I even need the drop for most other bosses? I guess there's Lucid, Slime. I don't even know what my damage gear is right now. What am I using? Using a 19 Twilight. So I do actually need more Twilight marks then. I have... Oh, I say 1. I have 3. 4? Hey, it's not bad. Actually a decent amount of Twilights. I just realized as well. I'm pretty sure I'm up to another spot in my... What am I up to? Oh, okay. I just need the clear. Did I clear this month? Oh, I did. Easy. I don't remember doing my Genesis mission though. Must have done this at the beginning of the month, perhaps? Yeah. Did I do it last week? I cannot remember. Any progression on your BAM's pitch or Eternals? It's currently 3-set Eternal, using a 12-star hat and then 18-star everything else. In terms of pitch, the last time I updated my Battle Mage, it had a 21-star ET. That was the latest gain on it. I did recently, like within the last month, get a Zerk. I haven't tapped that one yet. And technically, I'm like 3 or 4 weeks off of getting another Eternal piece. So maybe on Shining, I could consider rouletting my Eternals, but that sounds really expensive, and I kind of would rather spend my money somewhere else. Did it last week? Ah, okay. I just couldn't remember. Because we did all our Black Mage runs towards the end of the month this time. Usually we run at the beginning. So next month I have to make sure that all the characters are ready with their lib missions and stuff. Yeah. Looks like though I probably got my pitch allocation for the week / next 2 weeks. No more fun drops for the rest of the week, I think. You know what's crazy? Had I taken, like hypothetically, if I took JH on my Xenon and I got the drops on my Xenon, he would have had a source on his Nightwalker. That'd be cool. They announced Cash Shop update. Oh no, not update, Cash Shop transfer. That's true. I think we put it into the Discord. I think somebody asked earlier. It's like next week, right? When is it? It's like the... Is in June? June 4 to 11. Yeah, it was so random. Okay, just need to do a few more bosses. While I'm here, let's go do Flag Race. Flag Race will be good. And it should be all good. Now, I think it's Sunset. Oh god, I hate Sunset. Next week? Yeah, it would be next week. Oh, I have to jump here. Keep forgetting that these portals you don't press up on. But these ones you do for some reason. Getting trolled. Ooh, I got the 1k. Nice. Okay, now I have Origin up for Will. Do I have Guild Skills up? I might not have it up for this boss, but I can have it up for the next one probably. How's my slime ring looking? 19. Okay, so I should probably do Sea Slime then. Let's do this. Do you believe every class is mainable? Yeah, I don't see why not. I genuinely think that most classes are mainable. The only ones I'd say would be not mainable. Sometimes various classes in different patches might just be, I wouldn't say broken is the right word, but sometimes they're like game crashing bugs which are really annoying. And I wouldn't encourage people to play those classes too often. It happened for like Thunderbreaker for a while. I told people to avoid that class until they fixed it. I think right now it's fine. Okay, maybe I didn't need to save Origin. Slightly overkilled that, I think. If you want to play Phantom, Phantom actually looks pretty good for the next patch. I saw that it was doing reasonably well in the most recent KMS updates. Right now it's just lacking a bit of damage, but you probably won't notice the lack of damage until you start doing further content anyway. And I think that should be like the mindset for most people. Like until you get pretty far into the game, a lot of the time, like all these damage tier list and stuff is pretty irrelevant. Take it from somebody who like often plays some of the worst classes in the game. You can do a lot of stuff with most classes. Sure, you might have to spend a little bit more compared to other classes, and your burst might not be like comparable, but I mean, as long as you enjoy the class, that's all that should matter. Now, you will get a lot further playing a class that you enjoy compared to people who just chase meta. Don't play Phantom. Look, if people like a class enough, I'm not gonna tell them not to play a class, even if a lot of people say it's bad. If you like the class, just play it. Simple as that. The amount of people that told me to like not play Wild Hunter or not play Blaze Wizard, I've seen enough of it anyway. Like, I've seen plenty of that. And both of those classes now on my account, it's just, they're doing really well. I'm enjoying it. I don't care that it's weak. I don't care that it's weaker than other classes. It can still do the content I care about. That's all that matters. Did anyone tell you not to play Blaze Wizard? Originally, yeah. Not more recently, but like when I played it in Chronos, a lot of people told me to avoid the class. Which I think, in hindsight, was pretty fair. I ended up not really liking the class. But the reasons why I disliked the class is purely because of like the lack of mobility, and I didn't really know. That's kind of my own fault for not researching what I do and don't like. But yeah. It's the only class with no mid-air movement options. Yeah, the mid-air movement options are 0. Actually, no, it's 1. It's just blink. Blink is your only mid-air movement option. Don't worry, the meta for Blaze Wizard is a 4-second cooldown hat. If you're playing Blaze Wizard and you don't have blink off cooldown, you're doing it wrong, surely. Copium. Actually, like blink to stop your momentum is actually pretty useful for a lot of bosses. I do it a lot on my Corsair, but not with blink. I use it with wings. It's pretty handy. It's definitely a tool that can be used. Bunny hopping is the secret tech. Feels bad, man. Can't deal with no movement in the air. Yeah, that's how I felt after I swapped off my Corsair onto Cannon Master originally. Where I was like, wait, what do you mean I can't move and turn around midair? No, I didn't swap fast enough. Oh, man. I was trying to, like, be greedy with it. I thought I could phase with my iframe. I did it very poorly. Oh, man, I gotta do this test again. That's what I get for greeting damage. I'm pretty sure I died to the test. No. I gotta do the entire segment again. Note to self, don't get greedy. You know, actually if I remember to use my door pot, it would have been fine. But I never remember these things. was meant to summon them after. No, now they're just gonna keep shooting. Alright, you guys reckon I'll get a book today? Book would actually be kind of nice. I don't think my cup's that impressive off the top of my head. Yeah, it's like 40 and 4. It's pretty easy to beat. Alright, now I just need to remember to just wait for my burst to come back up. Actually, I don't know if this character can finish P3 without needing to do like a second burst. Or second mini burst, rather. Sometimes my P2's kind of slow. This one should be okay, surely. Oh yeah, this is plenty. Might be my mechanic that has issues. Oh, I'm dead. Oh man. Got hit by the knockback from the front. You guys remember doing that against old Hard Lotus? The hitbox for old Hard Lotus's knock was like kind of wide. Also behind him as well. Whereas now, at least current Hard Lotus, it feels a little bit more accurate. A little bit. Alright, should have plenty of time for my burst to come back up. Book and Twilight Marker, what we're looking for. And to some lower extent, maybe I guess ring boxes, but that's alright. I'd rather not ring swap if I can help it. Then I think after this, probably have enough time to do Sea Slime. I'll have my guild skills up too, so I can do Sea Slime into Hard Lucid. I think that's the rest of the bosses. I also have Hard Damien. Okay. Got a few bosses left to do. Still good chances of some of the drops I'm looking for, which is nice. Alright. Let's see if we can get a good spin. Come on, extended spin. Yeah, good enough. I'm gonna really miss the extended bullet barrage. They're making it so sad in comparison to what it is now. You will be missed. Oh. Good poison, sort of. Actually, I would have been nice in 5 seconds. I'm gonna wait for him to use a skill, then I can do this into a bullet barrage. I've actually cleared this before the burst. I can use it straight for the next boss. Very convenient. Probably should have tried to clean this a little bit more though. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a bit sus. All good. The thing that I keep forgetting with this class, right, is that I have to place down all of my summons, which sounds like kind of dumb, but I usually remember to place down my ships and like the little turret, and hopefully I remember Scurvy, because Scurvy is a big chunk of my damage. But the one I always forget is Covering Fire. It's the thing that tells the ship where to aim, and you have to try to like put it onto the boss wherever possible, and I keep forgetting that. Alright. Congrats on book, thank you. Book would be great. 3 pitch today on 1 character? Nah. No book today. Right. Let's quickly run off to do Sea Slime. Because I'll have my guild skills up. And I think my burst is back up, pretty much. Nice. What'd you get besides CFE? I got the sauce. Unless you're talking about after CFE. Didn't get anything after CFE. Kind of hoping for a what do you call it? A Twilight Mark though. Maybe next time I'll get a Twilight Mark. Oh, I almost died there. It's better with raw or with continuous? At the moment, it's better with raw. Between raw and swapping with a weapon jump. I don't know what it will be after the changes though. I think after the changes, continuous might be better because of they're nerfing the burst for Corsair a lot. They're nerfing the way that bullet barrage works, which is a decent chunk of damage from burst. So yeah. And I'm talking about the 2-minute changes. I think for 3 and 4 it should be still reasonably close, but I think raw is still better with 3 and 4. But with the 2-minute one, I've read that it's better with continuous because they're nerfing some skills. Like they're nerfing the reason why we weapon jump swap. It's this skill here, bullet barrage. Can't hit. Cannot hit. Oh, hit double 5. Very good. But yeah, if you plan on making a Corsair, you just probably hope for a continuous. Continuous is fine. I think even for me now, using a continuous is not bad. But it is nice to have good burst. Having nice burst is never a bad thing. Oh my god, there's so many of these slimes here. So many of the seduce slimes. Get away from me. Oh my god. That's a crazy amount of slimes. Yeah. I think though, if it makes it more on the continuous side, it's not too bad. One of the worst things about Corsair right now is actually the mini burst is a bit awkward. Because the mini burst, when you weapon jump swap onto it, you have to obviously ring swap, which is really annoying. But also a lot of your cooldowns have to kind of be in sync with each other. So right now, if you look at my Overdrive, Angelic Buster, and Whaler's Potion, they're all up. So this is my mini burst. I would never skip this. I will press this off cooldown together. But I miss out on Bullet Barrage, which is another part of the burst, right? But the Whaler's Potion is arguably more important. So it's... I think I don't mind it going away from the raw style to play this class. Because it feels kind of bad to, have your Whaler's Potion not be in sync with Bullet Barrage. But you definitely never skip Whaler's Potion. It's too good. Because yeah, if I use Bullet Barrage now, it will completely off-sync. Make it completely off-sync with the rest of my skills. It's just because of the way that the Origin Burst works. You just place everything else down and then Bullet Barrage at the end. Makes it awkward. That being said though, I don't know if the way that I'm playing Corsair is correct. Alright, is it green or yellow? I wasn't paying attention. Green. Needs to go to blue. Man, that was a really sad Bullet Barrage. It lasted like 5 seconds. Just need one more burst and we're out. Oh man, jumped straight into that one. I was meant to cut my jump short. All good. Yeah, I can't wait for this character to be liberated. It's gonna be so strong. The fact that it's almost as strong as my Xenon, that it is liberated, is very exciting. I've seen the light that is to push the mules past 19 stars and not be too cheap with them. Who would have thought getting more stars makes them stronger? Oh. Uh-oh. 2 lives. Well, I hope I can get out on the next burst. I'll have Origin, should be okay. How far do you guys push your bossing mules? No, not everybody's like making C10 mules or anything like that, but I'm just curious to see where you guys are at. Do you guys just aim for end Lomian mules, you leave them at like 16, 17, or are you guys big juicers aiming for like 22 plus? At least 400 mil combat power. Your Bowmaster is a very good bossing mule. Like I said, 22 plus. As if anyone's going to be pushing beyond 22 on their mules at the moment. That'd be crazy, actually. You know what? There would probably be a few people doing that. Okay. Should be all good here. H Lumen and Lucid H will see Gloom. That's all you do on bossing mules. That's fair. Too lazy to push for V-Healer. I think V-Healer is kind of annoying though. The jump for V-Healer is kind of big. Oh, nah. Oh. Well, it was nice knowing you, box. All good, never punished. Stressed out by P3? Yeah, I feel you on that one, actually. That I can understand, because my mechanic is like that for me, personally. Like, P3 is, like, unnecessarily really close for my mechanic, whereas like every other boss that I do is like super chill in comparison. I can see that. Like once the once P3 becomes like consistent and nice and easy, then it is a lot better. But until you get to that point, it feels kind of sad. Can't wait for 6 summons. Oh, you're going for like Soul Janus, basically? Nah, I feel you on that one. I don't do a hard Lucid on my Wild Hunter or my mechanic for different reasons. My mechanic, P3 is like a little sad. It's not even that bad, honestly, but like it's a bit too close for my liking. And then for my Wild Hunter, it's just P2 just sucks so much. So good. At least one day, if you decide to push your bossing mules, H Lucid is like an easy like transition. I think it'll be worth it when you decide to push. Because I think at some point a lot of people are just gonna slowly get their characters to be able to solo Black Mage. Of course it's easier said than done, but it is probably an eventual goal for most players to be able to solo Black Mage on more characters. Then at that point, eventually you just end up doing hard Lucid. Now that it's been like a few weeks actually, how are you guys finding Moshuan? I still haven't made mine yet. I should probably do that. I got teleported out of my raw. What a scam. Yeah, I haven't made mine yet, but how do you guys feel about Moshuan? For those who decide to main it, you guys still loving it? Or is it just a Legion mule for a lot of people? I know Delta, you're a big fan of it. Just Legion for you, fool? That's gonna be definitely the case for me. I'm getting it to level 200 and then leaving it there for the foreseeable future. Does a lot of damage. I did see a lot of people doing like some pretty crazy fast runs with the Moshuan. In terms of like just the bosses and stuff like that. Like I saw it clear, for example, Enlomin pretty early. I saw it clear Hard Lotus really quickly too, without like 6-drop or anything. Seems like a pretty crazy class, but at the same time, I'm not really that interested in playing on a combo class. I think that's also going to be an issue for me for Seer. I don't think I'll be playing it because it looks kind of involved. It's been simplified from the mobile version? Oh, interesting. I honestly don't know what to expect from Seer at all. I just heard some people say that it's like kind of a combo class. There's also a support class or something like that. I don't know. This is why I take most things that I hear with a grain of salt, because I have no idea what's going on. Focusing more on damage. Interesting. This looks like some pretty good damage going into P3. I also have another burst, or a mini burst, coming as well. So I should be able to chip it down, and then I don't need Origin for the last phase. Uh-oh. Oh, perfect. Congrats on the third pitch, the belt. Oh nah, not the belt. I'm never escaping the allegations of this streamer client. I have heard that, like, with more ping, the class feels pretty bad. But Delta is playing on, like, reasonable ping. And they're seeming to have fun, so... I guess there's always a number when it comes to that sort of connection, right? At some points, you don't really mind losing out on a little bit of damage. I think it's also kind of dependent on like what you're used to as well. Like sometimes you just need to ease your ping off by a little bit and the class changes. Okay, mid just broke just then, so I can probably be happy to mostly send. Holy, it's still going. What an extension. Alright. Alright, thank God. No random belt flying out of that one. And let's see what we can get here. I think the only ring left for me that I need to go for is the weapon jump. Oh, got another raw. Raw 1. Right. And then last boss here, Hyperion. Should be able to clear this within the next 10 minutes. It's all good. Oh, there's a maintenance today. I gotta remember to finish all my dailies later tonight. Guess I'm not doing any WAPs. That's okay. I can spend time training another time. One more minute for my real burst. Oh, and I have Origin. That should be pretty good. Gotta remember to have this locked underneath Damien. Because if it's underneath Damien, then the chances of him getting shot by the ships is a lot higher. Alright, another 20 seconds for burst. Yeah, 30% from just DPSing is kind of nice. Looking pretty nice for P2. So I might actually send into P2 here. Oh, I forgot to press bind. Hopefully that shouldn't matter. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Does Bullet Barrage extension make or break it for bursting on Corsair? I wouldn't say it makes or breaks it, but it definitely makes it feel better. Because the minimum is how the skill is supposed to be, but when you get the extension, especially if you're using a raw, it does feel crazy good. But yeah, without it, it's like how the class is supposed to be played, if that makes sense. So it's not worse by any means, but you do feel a little bit sad knowing that it could have been extended. It's like kind of like you're kind of gambling on your burst in a sense, whether or not it's going to be standard or better than expected. Yeah, Corsair's burst is going to be definitely affected by the new changes to turn it into a 2-minute class, but the DPM will be quite a bit higher from my understanding. Or maybe it's just higher in comparison. I'm not sure. Yeah, 4 seconds versus 15, like, can really make the class feel really good. But again, it's not supposed to technically be extended. So, yeah, maybe keep that in mind. What the? What's he doing? Oh, what? Got scammed. I pressed my hero's will and everything. Oh, no. I saw the animation too. If I got a legendary Pinot fam, which one would I use it on? That's a good question. I think as of right now, I'd probably still use it on my Blaze Wizard. And I'll go down the line. You know, Blaze Wizard gets the first one, and then probably Corsair, and then Battle Mage. You know, just go down the line of all the characters. They get one each eventually, right? Copium. Yeah, I would probably just go down the line of all the characters that I'm currently already have. There we go. All the weeklies done. At least on this character. Alright, last copium for the day. Give us an eye patch for the third pitch for today. Nope. It's all good. It's crazy that I said third pitch for today. That is a statement. That's how you know you're having a good week when you're asking for your third one. Alright. Now we can sell these. Well, the other two, I managed to get a Source of Suffering, and then immediately after I got a CFE. So those are the two I got today. Pretty nice. Yeah, I think my Corsair's in a funny spot though, because he got the 22 Daybreak. Like, this Daybreak's actually pretty strong too. More Golics, yeah. That I'm not too happy about, in all honesty. I'd rather not do so many Golics runs, but it's all good. Alright, let's put some things away here. Okay, made 10 bill today, pretty good. And I think that might be it for today's stream, honestly. I have to head off pretty soon, so then I can go pick up the fiancé. But yeah, pretty productive today. Like 2.5 sets of bosses done. And all that there's left to do is just to train the Blaze Wizard. Haven't done any of my dailies, and we do have a maintenance tonight, so if you guys haven't done your dailies, make sure you do them now. Or soon. And, yeah. I think that'll be it. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hopefully you guys had fun on the stream. Hopefully you guys didn't get too upset that I got some pitch. It's all good. Good luck to everyone who's doing their weeklies. And, yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys again tomorrow to do the same thing. Do some more weeklies. See if we can get some gains on the Blaze Wizard too. By gains, I just mean as you train it. Alright. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.